The true goal. 12 Iyar 5721 Tiberius. My dear Mr. Zalman Shazal, member of the holy group of the Master of Prayer, who is the wonder of all the wonders of the blessed Creator, in whom depends all the salvations of all Israel, in every generation, peace and life and all good. In my innocence I shall go to fulfill my obligation to remind and to motivate you every time to flee to the tzaddik and to think about the true purpose of life. For I am obligated to serve the tzaddik and to fulfill his command and his will, who yearns to bestow from his goodness to all Israel. But you have free choice, and God in his mercies will help us and will turn our choice to the good, that we should merit to begin now to consume all our days to search for and to seek the true tzaddik, who has dug and revealed wells of living waters to heal the illnesses of the souls of Israel, for us and for our generations, and all the generations of the seed of Israel. And if the obstacles spread out against you like bars of iron and doors of copper, this we already know that it is impossible to draw near to the tzaddik except by breaking powerful obstacles. Remember all this well and recover and gain strength, and do not be what they call a shlemazalnik, Yiddish expression for a person with perpetual bad fortune, a born loser. The awesome story of the Master of Prayer is a wondrous and awesome tale, exceptionally wondrous, and apart from the roots of the world and the great inner meaning in all these stories, which is wondrous and very hidden from the human mind. Also, in its simple sense, it explains every type of intellectual rebuke with very amazing and powerful guidance, and it awakens the heart greatly to draw near to God, and it tells in general about all sorts of mistakes and confusions and distorted ideas of falsehood and errors that exist in the world, and about their identification and rectification. Everyone agrees that the main thing is the purpose of existence, and all the force to and all are forced to admit that whoever makes a greater effort and is closer to the purpose, he is fit to be head and king of everyone. But from the time that the great storm wind confused and overturned the world completely, from water to land, and from land to water, and from wilderness to settlement, etc., etc., and the king and the queen and the princess and the infant and the whole holy gathering of the king and his men were spread and scattered. Then all the worlds became confused and were transformed from their true arrangement, and all the peoples of the world were confused and separated and divided into group after group regarding how to discover what is the purpose. And each and every group erred and became very, very confused through their evil desires with their alien ideas and fictitious and false conceptions, until they became very confused and errant and turned over the truth to its opposite extreme. One group said that the main goal is honor. To pursue honor, God forbid, excessively, for there are people who burn excessively for honor, and they pursue honor greatly. And they forfeit their eternal world and also this world for a little honor that they want to gain. This one wants to be honored for his wealth, and this one wants to be honored and esteemed for his Torah learning and his service of God, and he endeavors all his life to be accepted as a Rebbe and leader. And where is the truth is the opposite, and whereas the truth is the opposite. The matter is completely opposite, for the main goal of the whole creation is only honor of God and His Torah and His true tzaddikim. And it is impossible to merit this except if one minimizes his own personal honor completely and flees from honor completely in truth, and knows his unworthiness and lowliness, and tries and toils all his days to magnify God's honor, which is the honor of the Torah and the true tzaddikim, and truly nullifies his own honor completely. And they reversed the truth completely to its opposite extreme, and erred from opinion to opinion, and from idea to idea, until they said that the main goal is honor, and they had great proofs and explanations for this, that the main goal is honor, to pursue honor excessively, and to attain it, God forbid. And similarly, another group erred in their evil ideas and went from idea to idea until they became crazy and said that murder is the goal. And they had many ideas and proofs about this, and really, even though apparently it is hard to believe that people like this exist, that they would have rationalizations that murder is the worthy goal. But in truth, there are errors like these in in the world, until it is possible to err through them, to say that murder is the worthy goal, until they came to anger and murder literally. And similarly with the other groups. And each one had many rationalizations for their mistakes, until it really was possible to err about them, God forbid. The author who sacrifices his soul for the good and salvation of your precious soul, and may your peace grow for length of good and healthy days. ישראל הודסה.